The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to Empire by this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign for the Divide and Conquer with Aegeo and submods. We're going to continue left off from last time with Sauron asked to teach another lesson to these poor Gondorian bastards. Where right now they are attacking us again. They have a decent amount of artillery in both armies. What we're going to do initially is I'll have it so that we'll pull back initially. Try and have it so that we lure them across the bridge. And as soon as they start moving across the bridge, that's when I'm going to start taking my infantry, move them forward, and try and have it so that we can kind of surround them and keep them around the choke point. I can't let them just kind of wander around too much, otherwise I won't get the most out of my scream ability. So let's start deployment. Let's have it so that my archers, because we're really low on infantry in this army, and that's a problem. And whenever they have siege equipment pieces, they usually don't like to cross the bridge as much, which kind of bugs me, and they just like to try and shoot me. So what we'll do is move you guys back here. Right there, and then catapult pieces. I'll probably move them up a little bit just in a second. I guess I'm just a little bit, yeah, like right there. Let you guys just unload. Cav kind of off to the side. I need to make sure I minimize damage you guys take. We're going to try and minimize damage on my cav units. And then you guys right over here, and then over here. And then Sauron, turn off your fire at will ability for now. I want to save that for the second army. That's a lot easier for us to use it on them instead. For now, you guys start unloading and just wait until they start crossing. Once they get to about like here, that's when I will actually probably about halfway across. That's when I want to start moving my infantry forward to make sure they're at the choke point. So that basically we'll scream as soon as they're at that kind of point, because then I can easily just run all of these guys down. I need to push across the bridge as quickly as possible, take out their siege equipment pieces with my cav, and then have my cav just kind of wait on the other side to be able to take out the reinforcing army's artillery pieces. Because they should start moving. Yeah, there they go. Now they're starting to move. So I'll let you guys kind of unload on them, and then I think right about here. So we'll start moving you guys up. So let them do their thing for a bit. You guys can get some free initial damage. So kind of rush on forward. We want to make sure that they don't get to just freely rush across. Kind of get some good hits if you guys can. You guys are supposed to be running in position, please. Screw your formation. I don't care about that. You guys kind of run forward, because this is just the issue. I'm just worried about them unloading with their own artillery pieces. It's just a fucking match of that. So let's get you guys all run up here. And then at the moment, kind of hold them here for a second. Oh, some of them are already breaking. Let's have you guys cease fire for a second. Some of them are already breaking. That's good. So let's have my cav. Let's have you guys kind of run off to the side over here. Start running down those dudes. But my infantry, kind of just hold them here for a second. Oh, a lot of them are already breaking. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Don't even have to scream just yet. If I can actually just keep doing that for the entire units as I try and make my way across, that'd be perfect. Because yeah, my infantry, just kind of keep holding them here. Wait until they're all really blobbed up, and that's when we're going to start screaming at Sauron. And at this point in time, they might just shoot their own guys. So you guys try and run them down. I'll wait a little bit longer. I want to wait until they're all a lot closer.
Seems almost certain.
Just a little bit longer. Cav is good. Okay, Cav, get back over here. As soon as they're right next to them, then we're going to scream. right about, I'd say now. There we go. Get them all to break. They're not gonna break right now. No, they're not breaking just yet. Okay, so Sauron, kind of run up here for a second. There we go. Now they're shattering. Okay, all of you guys run across, because that's going to be a massive chain route. Sauron, you can pull back. You don't need to go forward just yet. Now just run them all down. Yeah, Cav, run in here quickly now while they're all breaking. Yeah, shoot your own guys. That's going to help morale. Yeah, Cav, just keep running across. There you go. There you go. That's what I want to see. Yeah, keep running them down. Go, holy guy, go! You guys are doing a lot of damage too. I love that you're shooting your own fucking. I'll have some of my infantry just kind of go here, like you two, because you guys are pretty slow. Everybody else, keep chasing. Yeah, keep going, keep going. 5 to 24 already, not bad. I just need to make sure I get them all before they come back, because they will come back after long enough.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So, Cav, keep doing the thing. Keep trying to run them down. Infantry, I'll have it so that... Ooh, that was really nice, yeah. Because, yeah, you two are trying to push up here to try and hit them right there and right there. Most of their men now have been captured. Yeah, a third of the enemy army has now been captured at this point. I'm going to have it so my Cav, kind of get you guys off to the side here. And then what we're going to do now is let's just kill siege equipment. And then I will probably have you guys try and pull away from here. Infantry will pull back. I just want to make sure that we get rid of these siege equipment pieces. Then we'll kind of pull back to my side where I'm at. A third of the enemy army is already dead, so this is off to a great start. So you guys can go back over here. I'll try and hit this trebuchet right here. They're not really advancing on me. That's good. But that's okay, because now we're at the point where basically, once I pull my men back across the other side of the bridge, they are going to be slaughtered as they make their way back over towards my archers. So just trying to finish off these guys. Because now what we can do is I can leave my Cav over on this side. They'll be able to get rid of the other enemy siege equipment pieces, so they can't just freely shoot me. And then Sauron can do what I want him to do, where he'll be able to just unload on the guys on the bridge. So like you guys can kind of pull back here. You guys can kind of pull back here. Just wait across here. You guys can go back onto Fire at Will in a second. I'm going to move my archers up maybe a little bit. No, you guys I think are fine, actually, where you are. But for the most part right now we just need to wait until you guys have a good chance to try and take out the other siege equipment pieces. It's kind of just running over here to do that. Okay, first army is almost completely dead. We are now focusing on the second one. See, I've lost about a third of my army overall so far at this point. I'm hoping that this next exchange is going to be the last of them, really. Because bringing Sauron over here, I'm going to try and have you start unloading with your range attack here. Start breaking these guys. There you go. Yeah, just start slaughtering them. Because then once we do that enough, and if we then scream, it should break them. It's like they're already feeling like shit as is. There you go.
The battle seems to be swinging in our
Yeah, no
favor.
shit it's swinging in our favor when Sauron himself is just shooting them with fire and brimstone. Cav, you should be done with that one dude. Let's get you back over this way. We've already killed one of the captains. Now we just need to kill the other. I don't know where he is. But Sauron just try and hit those guys right back there. Try and get another good volley in on these guys. It's not doing as much damage as I would like. There you go. Oh, that's a beautiful amount. Okay, let's now, I think, scream.
Only half the enemy
And I think
force
that'll break the
remains.
entire fucking army. Yeah, look at that. The entire enemy army is now broken. So let's run them all down. Well, essentially they're all broken. There's a couple stragglers, but for the most part, I think at this point we can basically just have you all run down. Make sure I get all my cav to focus on the guys right around here. There we go. Okay, so that's enough of them captured. I would say we killed about 3,500 guys for that. Not bad. I only lost about 23% overall. I do need to desperately get some new reinforcements in here for infantry. I think, honestly, for myself, like, let's see, what did the catapults do? Troll catapults did not do a lot of damage. Like, honestly, I think they are more of a detriment than they are a benefit for us. They don't do a lot. So I think what we'll do is I will gladly just merge them together and replace them instead. I would rather just have more cav. The more cav units I have, the easier it is to just run everybody down. So we'll merge together. I guess I know at least 2 of those troll catapults can merge into 1 for sure. Get some more archers, get some more just generic infantry in here, and more cav. As long as we have that, Sauron is never going to be defeated on this bridge. Because even if they have some artillery pieces, as long as I kind of pull back initially a little bit, we're never going to win in like a straight up just trading blows with my siege equipment. We're never going to, so there's no reason for us to really emphasize on it that much. Oh. I was hoping you were going to give me the money. Really, guys? You want to attack again? Let's see, so... Second army does not have nearly as many guys. Okay, so that's okay. We did take a little bit more damage, so I'm not surprised they're deciding to try and push in again. But I don't know if I want to have it so that so far, this is about 10 minutes in so far. Sauron's just killing these guys. I'm assuming if we win this, which this force here is not that bad. It's just the one trebuchet we'll have to worry about. Once that thing's dead, I didn't take that much damage on my cav, thankfully. That way, can I merge these guys before the battle starts? Sadly, no. So we just need to do the same thing we did before. Make sure that we kind of pull back. Make sure they start running across first. This army here, I might be able to get away with it where we don't actually have to worry nearly as much about screwing for the first army, because it's primarily almost all infantry. So if we can just get them to start kind of advancing across, Sauron has enough damage he can do with his attack that I can very easily slaughter them with that, and then that might be enough just to break them alone. That's my hope, at least. Let's merge all you guys together. Again, we want to pull back a little bit. About here. Then grab my ballistas. Put you guys right there. And then my catapults. Kind of like right there, I guess. That will do. And then again, cav. Let's have you guys back here. Infantry. I'll have you 3 on the side. And again, once they get closer, then I'll actually put you guys forward and have it so that you'll try and specifically try and actually stop them from moving forward. We just want to make sure you're far enough back. Are they going to waste any time, or are they just going to walk across immediately? No, they are trying to shoot us with their artillery pieces. If they can do that, then I'm too close. So you guys need to pull back a little bit further. So pull back, guys. So I need you to start walking across. There you go. Okay, now Sauron, I'm going to bring you up here. Bring my infantry up now, too. Right there, right there, and right there. You guys have fire wheel off for right now. We don't want to utilize you guys just yet. And I'm hoping that we can have it so that Sauron just destroys his entire army himself. Because he's making his way forward. They're just all infantry, so just kind of get a little bit closer, Sauron, to right about there. And then start unloading. Slaughter them as they're trying to cross the bridge here. It's like right there. There's a really nice big blob back there. Just don't hit Sauron. Just don't hit Sauron. I'm always dancing with death right here. A little bit further back. Some of the guys back there. 7% of the force is already dead. Another good shot right back here should do it. Come on, Sauron. What are you doing, man? You are not firing. Now pull back, Sauron. You need to run away for a second. Okay, right about there. Kind of unload on them before they get across the bridge. We got like 1 or 2 more good volleys. They do have some skirmishers unloading. Come on, hurry up, finish up. I think that's about all I'm going to go with. Actually, just scream now. Enough of them have died that it's not going to matter. So just start running across. Okay, run them all down. So you guys just run them all down there. Sauron, all of you pull back. Cav, you need to try and run all these guys down. Then I need to start running across the other side, because now it's just the archer and then just the trebuchet, which now at this point we just have to get my cav across the other side. You guys need to help out with these men. Come on, help run these guys down. See, that's zipped to 18 so far. Ouch, that's big. Come on, run them all down. Don't let them come back. 20%. Some of those. Okay, those guys are running across the other side. That's fine. Yeah, let these guys focus on the men that are around here. Some of them are recovering. That's not what I wanted. I don't like when you guys recover, because then I don't get to just freely run you down. So kind of pull back, kind of off to the side here a little bit. Go after them. That guy came back too. Okay, pull back. Don't fight these guys. There's no reason to. Infantry. Hit the trebuchet, please. Or the archers. Actually, just stop doing what you're doing. Get back over here. And then my cav, I'll have you go across the other side. You get rid of the trebuchet. These guys need to kind of run across, and then I need them to start trying to focus on the couple units they have around on here. Okay, that's enough of them that I think I can finally start trying to break them. So let's have you guys get a little bit closer to this army over here, because we're now to the point that if I just start trying to run them down, I should be able to break them all. I just need to make sure that the Scream is going to be as effective as possible. So you guys need to get into melee with them over there, and you guys need to get closer to these units so that they'll also break. So as soon as you touch it down with these guys, I will then have Sauron Scream, and that should break the entire enemy army right now, for the most part. So you guys can start just running them all down. Now, hopefully, this is going to thin them enough that they will stop attacking me for a while, so I can gather some more men for Sauron. As, let's see, that was about 2,300 men there, about 3,500 men in the last one, so almost 6,000 men slaughtered in the first 15-17 minutes of this video. Sure, why not? Sauron himself got quite a few kills, did take quite a bit of damage. Overall, we lost 22% of our army, still about 1,000 men. I think if they decide to attack one more time, I should be okay, question mark, maybe. They don't have a lot of other guys on the other side. I'm going to hope that they've realized, maybe we shouldn't try and attack Sauron right now. Just maybe. Like, I know we have the most defended cities. Is there a most defended region? Because I feel like that's got to be this now. Sauron has fought so many battles here that he himself has killed so many guys. He's fought so many battles around this one area. Literally, there shouldn't be a river here anymore. It should just be filled with corpses. Like, I'll try and ransom again. Rejected. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Good. You learned your lesson. Let's see. General Academy, 13,000? What the fuck? I think this is the one that'll allow me to actually properly recruit generals around here. Although, can't I already do that? Is it just upgrading it? I think it's just upgrading it. Let's see. Armory, stable. Oh, actually, I need to get rid of that. Yeah, let's just grab it, I guess. It's a guild improvement. So, I'm assuming that's me, so you guys either have more veterancy or just you're more frequent that I can recruit you. That's my assumption. But yeah, sure. No, let's grab that. Grab that there. Then let's go back down to Sauron first, so I don't forget about it. Merge that all together. I desperately do need to replace some units. So let's bring you guys into this army too. Merge them together. Then what we're gonna do. You. Literally pretty much almost all my infantry. Get the fuck out of here. Go back here for a second, and then just give me all this crap. Just give me all of it. There we go. That's better. So now I feel a bit better. Cav is a little low. I'll send you back over to Minas Morgul, because I think they'll be beat enough that they're not going to try and do anything. Try and just retrain that guy when you can. These units I'll properly try and bring back over to Minas Morgul so they can be retrained. So try and train any of those that are able, and then I'll bring these guys back. Let's see, you got one more slot. I'm going to get rid of this ballista, honestly. Get rid of that ballista. Try and grab these two. Sauron's in tip-top shape again. There we go. Now we don't have to worry nearly as much. You guys right here, though, I do need to keep recruiting more men. And I do have an extra general here. I'm actually going to make sure that I bring you over to Eastern Australia. So we have one governor for each area. And then we just need to continue slowly gathering more men for this force. So there, and right here. Then you just go into Karandros, and then we can just kind of move you across. Get ready for fight. There we go. Let's see, you're now down 4 guys. Need one more. Let's grab this guy.
How may I serve?
Let's go like right there. Grab them, and I can't attack it just yet, but I can at least make my way forward and hopefully start sieging next turn so we can actually reclaim that area. Other than that, everybody else is good down around here. Other than that, right now, let's see. So this army, again, I was thinking... I think I can move you guys out now.
Get ready for fighting.
So if I leave behind you... That's 3 units. I'll leave behind you, too, because you suck. They're not happy. They're very close. So if we leave next turn, we should be okay. So let's wait one more turn. You'll then move out next turn, and I'll probably have it so you'll go for, I think, Bracopis probably. That's what I'm thinking. Also, I do need to, let's see, so what do I have to do? So I've got all of that, and then I do have some reinforcements right around here. Not the best reinforcements, but they are reinforcements.
Get ready for fighting.
I can get up to the bridge. So we'll probably do first. There's
There's
4 units here.
No sleeping here.
These guys haven't been able to train just yet.
Get ready for fighting.
I want to hit with a board, but I don't think we should right now. I actually think we should probably take this army out. So let's go down here, and then go over here, and over here. Just make sure he's fully surrounded. You go there. You can't go any further. Let's just bring you close enough to go right here for now, just to make sure that they can help out. Those are all infantry units.
Get ready for fighting.
Archers. Actually, I think we can very easily win that. What's in this army? This army, I honestly think we can just wait. That's an army I think we can wait. That if they decide to attack Erebor, they're doomed. I don't think they're going to really do all that well there. Let's first start off with over here. Let's lead... Yeah, let me lead this army. I'll lead you. Let everybody else be controlled by the AI. Let's get rid of Captain Philly. Let's try and get rid of you guys. Ooh. I still need to try and play as Erebor at some point. Iron Fist Hammers. Oh my... that is a... And that's their captain. Their captain cannot break. Awesome. That's good to know. Fuck. Well, we outnumber them enough that I think this should be okay. We'll fully surround this guy. We are outnumbering him like I had like 6,000 guys. 6,000 guys to his about 2,000. We can just fully surround this army, and even if they can't break, it will make it so that the army will take more damage, being surrounded on all sides. I do think we're gonna have to wait until we fully focus on Erebor until I deal with Dale fully, which kind of bugs me. I would like to be able to finish off Dale sooner rather than later. I mean, Erebor sooner rather than later, but I think we're gonna have to wait for that. Okay, we're starting to engage in combat. They are advancing towards my ally here. I'm gonna first try and take out their catapults and other siege equipment pieces first. It looks like Balknar Sunfire is gonna take a little while to get over here. My archers should be in position soon so they can start unloading onto the enemy forces. Now, they do have Dragon Slayers in here, so I'm a little concerned about that. So they just have some really good units in here in general. Like, yeah, here's the Iron Fist Hammerers. If anything, I'd like to have it, so I think you guys... Do you have armor piercing? You do not, sadly. But you are one of my best archers that I've got. If I'm going to have anybody try and kill the captain, it should be you. You guys also maybe try and unload your range attack into him. Maybe try and see if you can take him out. Oh, the Dragon Slayers would be another good unit too. Let's see, first go after the catapult right now. 6 to 12, not that bad. Enemy reinforcements are now fully engaged. Balknar Sunfire again is just going to take some time to get over here. He's not doing so hard or bad over here. We do have some skirmishers doing some decent damage around here, though I'll deal with them in a second with my cav. As soon as we have dealt with the siege equipment pieces, then I'll have my cav specifically try and focus on helping out my allies over here, finishing these guys off. Number-wise, 8 to 17. He lost a couple guys. That's like 10. 10 guys from all my javelin ammo and a couple volleys of my skirmishers. He's almost below 100, almost. He's almost bloodied. Oh god. There's the Dragon Slayers here. They will do really well until we start fully surrounding them. I'll have you guys try and help out around here. You specifically try and help out against that labor unit. Let's see, you guys. Let's see, the catapult's almost dead. Then I'll have you deal with the engineers. Those are just a light infantry unit that we don't care about. We really just need to make sure we fully surround them. It's going to take Balknar forever to get over here, isn't it? 12 to 13 to 25. Let's have you guys, well, actually, one of you, kind of go hit from the other side. You go hit there. Kamul, let's get you kind of run across the other side. Come on. So I want to properly get a good flank on this crossbow unit, but you guys are taking forever to move for some reason. There you go. Get away from the Dragon Slayers. I do not need you guys to try and fight the Dragon Slayers. Oh, actually, I should probably maybe have you guys hit the longbowmen first. They're getting some free shots in on you. Ballistas are still there, but I don't think I care about the ballistas. Let's kind of pull you out. Let's make sure we focus on the longbowman first, I'd say. Because he's freely shooting us. And that kind of pushes them back towards my allies. 16 to 31. Not the worst. You guys try and shoot this spot here. This is wide open and right next to you. So try and hit that spot. Let's see. Longbowmen. Are they all dead already? Holy shit, yeah, they died pretty quickly. So those guys are not going to die very easily. Yeah, a lot of them are running around over there. Let's see. Ignore the engineers for a second. I'll come back to them once we deal with this longbow, because they're about to break. Actually, I think if I scream... no, not enough to break them. Okay, bring both my cav units over this way. Archers, keep doing what you can. Again, I think I need, like, all of you guys. For the most part, all of you trying to shoot this King's Axes unit. Airborne infantry taking some decent damage. Hammers are below 90 now. Hey, that's something. Dragon Slayers, they're still above 100 over there. I'm not surprised. Okay, let's get you back over here. Let's now try and deal with the engineers now. They are at about 91. They're shaken. Let's see, 22 to 39 so far. Charge on in there. Again, I think Balgnar might not even be able to get here in time to be able to properly help out. Okay, we are now currently down to 44% of our forces have now died at this point. The enemy has now lost 72, so they're losing quite a bit. Continuously psycho-charging with Camul here is doing quite a bit. And finally, Balgnar is almost here. He might actually get to join in on the action, for goddamns. Because at the moment, like, the Hammerers are at 70, they've not taken a ton of damage. Those Dragon Slayers neither. They're about 94 guys right now. I'm going to try and get over here with my cav. Try and help finish off the guys that my allies are still fighting, because you still have about a third of your army left. Just the moment. This Iron Guard unit, that will actually break. He's just fighting a bunch of my skirmishers. Yeah, if I can get you guys to be back over here to join the fight, that'd be great. Ah, finally, the enemy generals finally died. So Captain Philly is now dead. His bodyguard won't break still, because we do have to actually straight up kill that thing. But this guy is now down to 52 units, so that's not that bad. I think Dragon Slayers are also unbreakable. It does not say... Oh, no, the locked morale can't be broken. So the Dragon Slayers also will not be broken. You have to straight up kill them as well. What the hell are you doing? Get the hell over here, Balgnar. Because my entire army is almost dead. It's now just literally down to just Balgnar's army that has to finish them off. So the Hammers are slowly dying. It looks like there's just like 4 units left. Looks like it's this Hammer unit. The Dragon Slayers, another unit of Dragon Slayer. No, just 2 Iron Guard units over here. That should be about it. Because all these units over here I think are all routing. Yeah, these guys have all routed. I love how I gave Balgnar the opportunity to try and come over and help us. He decided to first instead run the enemy army off the map first. Then come and help. So he literally did nothing. Because, let's see, he killed 3 guys and captured 4. Yes. Fuck you, Balgnar. Damn it, man. Left me high and dry here, where I had to use... I abused and utilized Camul's Shadow Knights as much as I could, because, man, they have a really good charge. I'm at least happy that the cav I have access to, they are not great in extended melee combat, but they have such amazing charges. It's like, it's really absurd at times, just how much damage I can do with such a shitty unit sometimes. These guys aren't shit, but like, other cav units, like my wargs, for example. My wargs are not great, but my wargs can at times do a ton of damage simply because they have a really nice charge bonus. Like, we saw that with the elves. The elves of Lothlorien were able to do quite a bit of damage. It was in the last video. It was the video before that, I believe. And even and with Camul, I think that's one of the reasons why he's been doing so well. He's been holding out as one of the few that hasn't died yet. That's cleared. A little more damage I would have liked, but then again, that's the norm. That's the norm with us. So merge those guys together. Balgnar. I think, again, let's make our way over here. We've did a decent amount of damage over to the dwarves. I might lose this area, but I'm going to try and see if maybe we can get enough men to kind of watch over the city. Because Beorn's Halls, if you guys decide to actually attack that, we should be okay. I know I have a lot of men around here. I'm trying to just retrain, but some of you guys are just taking forever to be retrainable. I know, like, these guys, actually, they're not going to be retrainable up here. I should send you back down to Thang, so you can be retrained. So let's, like, send you down that way. Get some trolls up here. Yeah. Keep saying them with Brage. You need to keep going up there and there. I've got a couple guys around here too. Needs to make their way
Get
over
ready
there
for
too.
move!
Other than that, right now, because we're still waiting on like this army to move route. My spy,
Ready.
you're still trying to look around here and figure out where the last settlements are, because I know they have only a couple. Grassguard is the next one that I want to try and push into after Dale and Erebor are secured. I'm fairly certain they don't have anything to the north of this. Fairly certain about that. But you can go over there a little bit, because I think they only have 3 regions. Let's see, can we see that? Let's see, overall military, production, territorial, that's what I want to see. So territorially, it does, yeah, that looks like about 3. Yeah, that looks to be about 3. So that should roughly be what they have, is just this city, and this city. I've taken all the really nice fancy ones, so they don't have a ton other than that. And then I don't want to forget that this army right around here, I did want to fight you guys. I'll lead it with this army. I do want to command you guys myself, mainly for the fact that this army is primarily just all infantry. This is a skirmisher general's bodyguard, that is true, but I have a lot of skirmishers in this army and the other army, and I've got artillery pieces in this army, so we should just be able to unload on them and absolutely slaughter these guys from range. Then I will have some more reinforcements. Next turn, they'll be able to group up around here. I'll wait until at least next turn to see if they're going to try and assault Erebor. If they decide to try and assault Erebor, they're fucking idiots, and I'm going to be able to absolutely slaughter them. So let's see. So you guys here, just start deployment. I think we're good. Let's have you guys kind of unload, and specifically, try and target the general's bodyguard. Actually, no. Shoot everybody else, because no, never mind. They are going to advance forward towards us. Okay, so you guys are the ones that are going to be in melee, or they're going to be in front. Try and distract them initially until my skirmishers can do the thing. I kind of prefer you guys decide to not try and advance onto us. Out of these units that I want to make sure I use my ammo on, that'd be definitely the Lake Town Pikemen. Those guys, their formation attacks can be pretty difficult to kind of push through, so try and hit those guys if you can. You maybe try and distract them. This angle a little bit if you can. Skirmishers, you're adjusting. These archers should be able to start unloading on them any second now. Oh, you guys can fire. Same with you guys. Fire will there. Let's see, we've got the spearmen here. You guys, again, try and keep focusing on the general for right now. He's at 20 guys. As soon as he's dead, hopefully they'll start trying to break at that point. The militia, it's the pikemen. Pretty balanced there. Let's get you to kind of run around and try and hit this guy in the back. Right about there. Yeah, surround this guy. He should then break, hopefully.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Please don't shoot my captain. Please do not shoot my captain when we were led by a crappy army here. Okay, because like the pikemen here, they feel like they're winning that. I want to see that. You guys decide to go into melee as you were trying to chase the general. That's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. Let's just pull you guys back, and I'll try and have you shoot this man in the back and his rear. Hopefully that should slaughter the spearman. So it's got to go over here, guys. You're out of ammo, so I don't really need to have you kind of do that, but let's have you guys go right here. Number-wise, let's see what that. 20 to 63. So we almost have them. General, let's see, he's at 9. Nope, that's my captain who died. Not surprised, he is kind of the one fighting one of the... Oh, no, you're right here. Please don't tell me he was shot in the back. Yeah, you guys here, unload. Oh, no, he's breaking. Okay, put those guys down. Make sure they don't get away. If you guys are faster, but just go chase them too. You can then make your way back up here, and again, keep trying to help kill the general. You guys should be good. There's only 20 of them. Okay, let's bring my men back up this way. Oh, wait, do you guys actually have the... Oh, you guys also have the rotting meat one on the catapults. I forgot about that. Yeah, sure. Throw them at those guys. I'll have you all try and help out over here. Oh, fuck. They're starting to break now. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, focus my archers onto their pikemen. Because the general's already almost dead. The general, if we just focus you down with my infantry, he should die. You guys need to make sure you focus on the pikemen now. Because he could probably slaughter my entire army, given the fact that his formation attack is a pretty formidable thing. So unloading him, he's got, let's see, 74 guys. I've got 3 archers still. He has no shield stat, so he should still be able to pretty easily kill him. Just have everybody else try and focus on... Where did the captain go? Oh, it's one guy. He's running. He's running like a bitch. Okay. If that's the case, I might just try and... Well, I'm going to try and have you guys keep firing on them. I'll have you guys come back over this way. Get archers pulled back. I'm gonna have all my infantry try and distract them. Come on. They took no damage from my archers. Oh god. I'm gonna have to just surround this thing, aren't I? Oh, you 2 casualties. There you go. You finally took damage. Get all of you. Kind of run back along this side. Oh, stop breaking, stop breaking, stop breaking.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Let me surround them.
Victory will be ours.
There we go. Okay, make sure you run that guy down. I want to make sure we get the magic 85. Now, the general is going to survive. I was not able to catch him. This army is still reduced to practically nothing now. So now we can have it so these guys will group up in the city. And next turn, either... It depends on what they're going to do with Erebor. They might try and attack Erebor. They might not. I can try and have it so that these guys will group up with the reinforcements I have, send them over, help liberate Erebor, and then... There actually aren't that many men in the city near here that they control, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst for me to try and push over there, but I think we should try and wait with Erebor, because Erebor actually makes me a decent amount of money. I'll probably want to make sure I have a decent garrison around there before we try and leave it, so I'll probably have it so the Zagar is going to stay around there for a little bit longer until reinforcements arrive, execute them all, and then man of the hour, yes please. I will gladly take that. So let's have you go into Dale. And then, again, we're still just waiting until we can properly try and retrain these guys, as we're still slowly but surely trying to convert it. And I'll just leave you guys. You should not be able to win that if you try and assault it. I have so many artillery pieces and a lot of archers. Not a lot of infantry, but we don't really need a lot of infantry to try and hold you guys when it's a fucking dwarven hold. Oh shit, they didn't send any dwarf over here. They actually sent Dwalin. So he's the one that's halting us here. Oh god, that's not good for us. Yeah, it's the commander of the Iron God. Oof, that's your biography. Dwarf, Longbeard, special ability. Let's see, proven commander. What else do you got on him? Excellent attacker, very ambitious, inspirationally brave, fair fighter, 9-10 ambition. I don't know if we'll be able to hold this. Enemy lands, cruelly exacting taxman, confident defender, night fighter. Let's see, skilled bureaucrat, geologist, 9-10 renown, service, justice, trader, kind ruler, understands logistics, and slave interfect. Let's see, also he's got a dwarven axe, coat of mail, a musician, Thor's key, he's a builder, a ring, rare gemstone, smith, veteran dwarven shield, architect, sculptor. Damn, he's got a lot of stuff on dwarven. He's gonna be so tanky. What's his bodyguard? Okay, it's just Iron Guard. I say just Iron Guard. It's Iron Guard. I do have some cav in here, though. So if I can get them onto just the ladders, we might have a chance. Their infantry is still ridiculous and disgusting. But I might be able to do something if we can get them onto the ladders. We'll see. If I lose Beorn's Halls, that's okay. It's not preferred, but it's okay. We can deal with it. Because I think right now, kind of similar like what happened with the elves. I'm probably going to lose some land against the dwarves as I focus on the enemy that truly matters, and that is Dale right now. Once Dale is dead, I will then be able to very easily focus all my attention on the dwarves. This is not a bad city for us, too. This is a pretty decent layout. I'll have my cav. You guys will go try and get them off of their siege equipment and their rams and everything. Then, if I can get them onto the walls, which actually, can they even use the ladders? I can't put you guys up here right now. I hope I can put you up here. Can't put you guys up, let's see, because like, if I can't put you guys up on the walls, this is gonna be a problem. As you guys go right there, all my archers, you guys can just back up here. Skirmishment off, javelins right about here. Let's see, because like you guys, yeah, get them off with that. They don't even have their, no, they are using their ladders. Yeah, please try and use your ladders. So yeah, Cav, try and run out there. Get them off of the ram first. Then what we'll do is try and get them off of their siege equipment. Get them off the catapult, off of the ballistas. Let's see, this guy here. Actually, I'm going to just kill them. I actually don't even try and risk it. You're just going to wasting too many men. So get out of there. And then can I put my guys up here? I cannot put guys up there. So interesting. Kind of pull away from there for a second. Can they even destroy my walls? Oh my, no. I do want to try and get them off of that catapult if I can, but I don't have a good way to get them off of that thing. Just try and run over to this side here. I have to get them off at least the catapult. The ballista's not as bad. Ballista is doing damage, but it's doing damage to some really shitty units. So if I can just kind of sneak over here. They're moving their ladders up. Like, there's not enough space. I can't put my guys up here, so why are you bringing ladders forward? Interesting. Yeah, let's just bring you over here. I do have enough skirmishers. They're probably gonna kill you guys, but I might have to just sacrifice you guys to get them off that. I don't think I can get them off. I'm gonna have to hold them at the gates, which is not ideal, but something we can do. I just need to get them to stop with their artillery pieces. He's got ladders. Yeah, just get them off of the trebuchet, the catapult. Away from their guys. Try and get them off of the ladder, the ram again, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. God, these airborne infantry units have to be sick of my shit. I'm almost out of a cav. We've almost also ran out the timer. If we can just hold a little bit longer, we'll be able to hold for now, but I think the gates are just about to fall. Or 58%. Any second now, I'm assuming my cav is gonna break and die. It's at 63% right there. Because these guys are just sick of my shit. They just don't drop the ram. They're stopping for a second. So I'm just delaying them a little bit. But it's up to 78%, 80% now. I need a second. Oh, I'm down to 3 guys. Oh, are they giving up with that one? They might be coming in with somebody else now, though. Although at this point, I don't think I need to worry. I can pull back, and we'll fight and do what damage we can, because we've already taken out 14% of their forces now, so I'll let them break the gates down. We'll fight them now, at this point. Because now we can delay long enough that we'll still hold the city. Although now that I know how this city layout is set up, this is essentially almost like a dwarven hold. So it'd be wonderful if I could get a catapult or some ballistas in here. That would be amazing to try and help defend this area. Because we only have one entrance. They can't break the walls from what it looks like. And they only can go through the gate. So as long as I can get some siege equipment in here, maybe like 2 ballistas in there, I think we can actually hold this properly. Let's see, so enemy camp set. Now, one question I have is, can I cannot right now, so they are not able to recruit them immediately, but what we can try and do is, let's see, down here, I can start getting this ballista from you, and Roscoe as well. So, grab those 2 ballistas, send them up to Beorn's halls as soon as we can. We are now being sieged at Tower Filling. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to say, come on, Terror of Middle-earth. Ooh, I love the sound of that. Oh, that's cool. Trying to see if there's a reason why strict ruler stuff. No. Okay. What we'll do here is I'm going to send you back this way. I'm going to have you watch over this region. I'll send Balagnar back over this way to try and help with... Oh, they're sieging Dale again. They stopped sieging Erebor and they switched over to Dale instead. Okay. It's the same army. Not much help there. Erebor,
I'm only here to fight the
you guys here. Probably going to want to have you, okay, at least for right now, go right there, wait, I desperately do need to finish off you guys as soon as possible. I can now move this army out of here. You should be okay to watch over this area. Yes, you are. Keep trying to gather more men around this area, so I will desperately need to send more reinforcements up here. But, Muzdaz, I think I'm going to have you, well, I was tempted to have you push up in this way, but I think actually if we're going to make a proper dent, I need to make sure we can hit the area around Erebor. So let's have you try and go towards Grassguard. I might be able to get a mercenary boat. If I can get a mercenary boat, I can have them kind of sail us up. You can hit Grassguard for us. Then these men can be reinforcements for Zagar, hopefully. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm not interested. Good. And then, okay. Then back down here, I'm going to make sure that now we're going to siege out Calenad. There's no way in hell I'm going to like fight this battle, so let's siege this out. Oh, actually, I could have fought this guy. Oh, no. Not against Rohan. Not against Rohan. I do not want to try and sally you guys out if I can. Back over here, I need to make sure you guys are still training your stuff. And I made sure to send some wargs over here, because as long as we have some wargs in here, that'll be perfect. Over here again, I need you to try and keep your training men. Also, you go back into Sauron's army. I actually take one of the archers he had in there, send them back, because this way I have more cav in here, And actually, I'm gonna say, let's see. Yeah, next turn. Next turn I'll do that. Next turn I'm gonna take out you and you. Because I don't really need siege equipment in here. I don't want to lose the Olagai too. They're a good unit, but they are not the best in Sauron's army. I'd say they'd be better served in a different army. Maybe send them up north to go try and help out specifically with the dwarves and with everything over in there. I think that would be a far better use of them instead, honestly. Ah, well, hello there, Captain Thurin. I see you do not want me to liberate this area. Well, let's see what you have in your army. Captain's laborers. Okay, that's pretty easy to deal with. Everything else is not the worst. What's this? This is a Axe Guard of Erebor. Ooh. Wait, what the fuck? Why do you have a 13 missile attack? It's gotta be like throwing axes or something. I feel like it's gotta be throwing axes. Otherwise, I don't know what would give you that. It requires Erebor, so they should not be able to recruit that unit now. As soon as that one's dead, we should be good with that. Nice. Okay, so let's fight this battle. We should be able to survive, I would assume, given the fact that we have a decent amount of cav. And for the most part, because they're Captain's Laborer, I think the Axe Guards of Erebor are unbreakable. But everything else should be able to be broken. I also have a decent amount of archers in here too. So let's see. So I got all of you guys. I group you all up. Let's kind of pull back a little bit. And actually, because they're attacking me, I'm going to pull back further. Let's go back to... let's go over here. Let's go... actually, I like this spot right here. This spot right here, bit of a hill, a little bit further away, just to make it so that they're a bit more tired when they get to us. So you guys can go right there, you guys right there, and then all of my infantry, group you guys up as well. So right there, and then Kamul and his cav off to the side here. And I might actually, I'm tempted to have you try and harass them initially while we wait for them, but I think we might just wait for them to get over to us. Because then we can just cycle charge them, do a bit more damage in that regard. And I'm hoping that, let's see, those are the halberds. Got a lot of those. A couple archers, there's the laborers. That should be the captain. Yeah, those are throwing axes. Yeah, that's what they've got there. Okay. Now, I think this should be fine. We've got plenty of skirmishers and plenty of cav. Now, let's see. Can I kill him before they even get to me? Because this laborer is such a shitty unit. I feel like a good charge should kill him, and as soon as he's dead, we have a much better chance of breaking the enemy army, because ideally that's what we want to focus on, since I know their quality is far superior than mine in melee. Let's see, that unit there, decent amount of damage. Let's see, pull back again, get another charge. We're down to 94 guys. Charge once more. Let's see, that brings them down 24. Holy shit. Way more than I was expecting that charge. Okay. I think one more should do it, since we killed 70 in the last one. They should take out the captain right now. Let's see, more-wise. Yeah, 11% to zip so far. Because you have such an amazing charge, as long as my infantry holds and I can get a good charge into the back line of most of your infantry, like airborne infantry are okay. They've got two of those units. There goes the captain. Let's see, the Matux I don't care about. We only want to care about units that are actually fighting us melee. So, like, right now, these halberds are trying to make their way forward. They're already shaken. I like seeing that. The Axe Guard of Erebor. That's probably the toughest unit that we're going to have to deal with here. Number-wise, they've already lost 13%, which is good. We'll focus on this left side first. Focus on these guys. Actually, like that. So hopefully we can break the Erebor infantry, because you guys are already shaken. They're not the best unit. And me hitting you in the backside here. So there are 50, 150 guys right now. If I get a good charge here. And so that goes to... there we go. They were red for a second there. And they've broken. Nice. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to break the halberds, but hey, at least run down the Erebor infantry. Run them down. And then I'm going to try and hit this halberd next. The halberds have a good formation attack, so they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to my men. So let's go there. Gotta pull away from the axe guards because they do those throwing axes. Let's see, you guys have no ammo. I'm gonna actually just have you, just kind of support the lines. Support the lines there. Let's get the charge in on the halberds. Number wise, 16 and 27. Come on. About 20 damage. 20 kills on that charge. facing us now. Let's focus on these axe guards. A lot of damage in that charge there. I need to get more of these guys to break if I can. I'm a little worried that my archers aren't good enough to do a ton of damage. I'm still a third of their army. It doesn't feel like enough. Like, just keep charging about. But we're just not doing a ton of damage. Like, you guys... 55%. Back out of there again. Ignore the airborne infantry for a second. Let's try and hit the halberds once more. There's too many of the really good units. 67 initially, and then after the charge... No, not much. That didn't really do much. I'm losing far too many men. I think I might actually withdraw from this fight. Like, I killed their captain. That's still not saying much. Given the fact that everybody else does not want to die. 40. I actually think we have the movement. If we need to, we can run. And I think we should. I think I'm going to do as much damage as I can with my cav. And my archers start withdrawing. So my cav, we're going to stay here, fight with my infantry, and do what we can. But my archers, you've used up about all your ammo, so start trying to run off the map. So kind of go off to the side a little bit. We are faster than dwarves, so we can run out of the map away from the dwarves. But keep all my archers alive, please. So like, you guys are good. Just start running away off. All these guys need to get a little bit further away from them. And then I think... Now that my infantry is just about dead, I can't do a ton more with you. Okay, well, let's just try and at least get my archers off the map. At least get you guys off the map. We'll save all that ammo. We did a decent amount of damage. It took out about half their army. But we can't win at this point. So, at least my guys are going to be able to get away for right now. We did some damage. How many guys did I recover? I lost 40% overall. Yeah, Camul's bodyguard can do a lot of damage. That charge is disgusting. I was able to take out another archer and a couple more airborne infantry units as they were running off the map. But I do think we're going to try and have to get some more reinforcements over here. I would like for Camul to be watching over this area until we can properly finish off Dale and start pushing into Erebor. Gotta love how I traded one defensive war with the elves and then the counterattack to another one with now the goddamn dwarves. At least Dale literally has 3 cities. We know they only have 3. I am trying to gather more men around here. I've got at least that one full stack army that is being led by that one general. What I'll probably do, bring that guy up over here, have it so that Zagar will take over that army, and then Zagar will use that army to continue finishing off Dale. Because he, with a good stack army, should be able to finish them off. They don't have a lot left. They really don't. And once Dale's dead, we don't have to worry about anything to the east, which will be fucking amazing. Are you guys assaulting Erebor immediately right now?
They're attacking
No,
the
okay.
camp.
For a moment, it made it seem like they were going to assault it immediately. Like, you might have siege equipment. Maybe you can do that. Alrighty. Oh, technically, actually, Dale's 4. Oh, good. I'm glad I decided to check, because they actually still have Bergram actually under control. Okay, so they have 4 settlements left, but still. That does make it so I need to still focus on them. Erebor here, fuck. Can you not? Because, like, that is not what I need right now. Dale, let's see. You can go group up with Dale there. But them sieging Erebor, that's not good. I at least got Balkanar Sunfire. He is here. You can get rid of this army and push them away. But right now,
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
I might actually have to, like, assault those guys immediately. I can't let them siege out Erebor, because if I have to try and retake Erebor with a full stack fucking dwarven army, that would be a pain in the ass. And practically impossible. So what I think we're going to do is probably going to have to assault that at the beginning of the next video. So I think we'll be done here for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.